are stranded. It's not right. Public transportation is our right.
I'm Gigi Tyson, and I'm with Buffalo Transit Riders United. I've been here since about November 2016. Right now I'm a volunteer, and I sort of wear many hats, and we're trying to build our organization so we have a little bit more structure and have more people in those roles. Back in 2012, my husband was diagnosed with cancer, and it was on his spine. And we had a lot of very expensive treatments. We had to go to Boston, and eventually, we couldn't really afford to have a car and pay medical bills. So, the car has to go. I was like, well, I took public transportation when I was a teenager. NFTA is great, but then we start taking it, and I see all these problems, and I see it's dirty. I see that the buses run irregularly. They don't run as often as I remember them running before. Especially issues like the bus stops aren't cleared of snow. And as my husband's cancer progressed, he started to lose abilities, and he had to walk with a walker and a cane, and so it was really hard for him to get around. And not only was it our issue, but I would see the other people on the bus, and I'd see what their issues were. I'd see moms that had to carry their kid and their stuff and fold up their stroller because there's no place for strollers. And I would think, why isn't someone doing something about this, right? And I'm a full-time caretaker. I can't get involved in something. But after he passed away in 2015, I knew that I wanted to get involved in things and just happened to connect with the right people and found this group.
It starts with the decisions that are being made down in Washington, the decisions that are being made down in Albany, and the decisions that are being made locally here with the NFTA. And while we're out there fighting for more funding for our local transportation, for public transportation, it's imperative that the decision makers at the NFTA recognizes that the decisions they're making to cut services and to cut routes in the face of oftentimes the individuals in our community that need it the most, sometimes in the most impoverished neighborhoods in all of Western New York, in all the state, and all of the country. It's a misguided approach, and we're not going to take it.
Here in Buffalo, there's a stigma about, it's only poor people who take it. Other cities like New York, everybody takes it. So we need to change that, because that's not the truth. People in Lackawanna's first ward basically have this situation of being landlocked, where it's they can't go many places nights and weekends. They're very limited. They're limited in where they can go and the times that they can go there.
What they need to do to save some money, I got an idea. Cut management salary.
Yeah. Lackawanna is being organized by an amazing person, John Ingram, and his voice is very much heard. So we are coming in to support the efforts he's already done. He's done a lot of work over the years, and he's actually helped us to make connections with politicians and groups. So by working together, we're bringing people from other parts of the city, other riders, to join together by having more people to show up. So we had our march on Sunday, and I think that the turnout was fantastic. We had solidarity with labor unions and other community groups like Push Buffalo, and we had politicians there to speak on our behalf. We had the media there, so I feel like what we're saying is getting out there, and the more people we have, the better people, they're going to hear us. We're going to be marching. We're going to be doing campaigns. We're going to get out there. We're meeting with people. We do blitzes where we show up in an area and talk to riders where they're at so we can give them information, let them know we exist and we're here for them. We're not going away anytime soon. We're just going to get louder and bigger, and yeah.
And we're standing up against this misguided approach to public transportation.
Right.
And here's what we're going to do. We are not going to stop standing up, standing out, speaking up and speaking out until we ensure we have the highest quality, most robust public transportation that we've ever had before. Isn't that right?
Yeah.